I've been here 20 years, and it was the best move I ever made in my life.
Well, I've lived in the area right here for 55 years, and I actually grew up not too from here, Pennsylvania County.
Been living in this area for over 45 years. I moved back down here because of where my grandparents lived.
I golf every day if I get a chance, and what a wonderful place to live.
I love to help people. I always have had that passion for helping people, and this is the perfect place to do it.
It used to be the closest rescue squad we had was at Glade Hill, which is 10 miles up the road.
I'm just very thankful that they are here, because if they weren't, we might not still be here.
We had depend on a rescue squad or fire department from another area. I lost everything. I actually saved everything I had.
We've had almost 300 calls this year and 60 alone in the month of September.
I've had to have the squad out to my house probably on, I know, 4 or 5 different occasions. I've always had real good service, and they've been there real prompt and real fast.
That's twice that I've walked in there that I, first time, would not have made it. Second time, had a situation that they had to put me on a helicopter again and go. Had they not been there, I'd be trying to drive to Roanoke or somewhere.
I think it's so important to have Cool Branch Rescue and Fire here because, like I said, if it hadn't been them another little while, then it wouldn't have been no putting it out.
I had feelings all day of feeling unsteady and not quite clear-minded. So he put in a call. Our neighbor came right away, and with her help, they got me up on the bed and they were able to assess me. She assured me that that was all going to be okay.
We came to work one morning. It's the call you don't expect. Patient who was in labor. Fortunately, we were close enough by. We got there and she was crowning, and we actually delivered the baby on scene in the floor, and it was a healthy baby boy. There was a lot of things that could have went wrong if no one had been there.
The doctors had made it quite clear that had we not had the rescue squad there, right there, I wouldn't be here today.
You know, the way I look at it, this is an insurance policy that you hope you never have to use. And that's why we need the help so bad, to be able to be there.
The funding that came to the fire department last year, we were able to purchase 2 water rescue boats, an engine to go with one of those, a trailer set up specifically for those boats. We were also able to outfit the rest of our trained people that are trained in water rescue with equipment that helps us operate year-round. And we were also able to purchase a piece of equipment called a rope gun that's able to shoot a rope out into the lake about 300 feet with a life jacket on the end of it. So it's really helpful for a quick response for somebody that's in the water. Without our departments here, you're looking at a 30-minute response from somewhere else for the most part, especially on the fire side.
And with the money that they raised for us, allows for us to have at least 19 shifts so far. We've built up to 19 shifts to have people here full time. We want to work towards having 24/7, and that leaves 9 more shifts that we need to fill, and hopefully with the funding, we can work towards doing that.
One thing we're looking to do this year, and hopefully it's a big success, is we need to repair our driveways going into the stations off of Smith Mountain Road. We're hoping this year to raise the money to do that, doing the paddle event during the auction. So if y'all could please support that, it would be a great thing because that helps maintain our equipment. Our driveways are getting really rough. It makes it dangerous pulling out on Smith Mountain Road also.
It does make you feel good knowing that people are close to you that can help you.
People who can afford to should donate because they never know when they're going to need the assistance. Don't sit back and think it's going to happen to someone else because it can happen in a heartbeat.
I can tell you, whether you're my age or whether you're the younger people, do not take it for granted, support it, because you don't know when you're going to be using it.
This is a community effort, and without help from donations, we couldn't be privileged to have this opportunity to have people that are educated, know what to do, they are there immediately. I appreciate the fact that you gave the donations so that I could receive that kind of care.
Some can give a lot, some can't give much, but we need to make sure that we financially support this operation.
If you have never had to call the squad, that's a wonderful thing. But if you've ever had to call the squad, you'll understand why they need to have the money to be able to keep up with what they do.